Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Bobo's World with, of course, me, Bobo. Yeah, I know, it's been a few weeks, but I've been busy. It was kind of midterm season, so, that's obviously very time-consuming, studying for all my exams and whatnot, So I haven't been able to play on this world, let alone record much. But I did get a few things done in between episodes. Obviously, I AFK'd a little bit at the spider farm and got enough string for the rest of these little buildings that will have little roofs and whatnot. So that's good. And I also got it up and going. So that's, a nice thing. I also was able to just leave my computer running when I went to class over at the iron farm. So I got, a good deal of iron because I was gone for quite a while. So, good bit of little AFK time. That means we're kind of up on the iron. And all of my signs aren't appearing. Let's save and quit and jump back in. That's really weird. Because you can see the little hitbox of them. But I'll have to figure that out later. But whatever. Anyway, it's kind of like a Sunday morning for me. And yeah, I was, doing my Sunday morning routine, which is eat some cereal while watching some YouTube videos. Then I'm like, okay, get ready for the day. Then go to the chemistry website. And I don't know why I'm going to the Nether. So I guess I'll go back through. Anyway, so I went to the chemistry website for my chemistry class, and where we have like our homework and whatnot, and ooh, leggy. This is interesting. Okay. Save and quit, I guess. What's going on? Okay, that seemed to work. Apparently signs don't want to render in. Alright, anyway, I might have to close out the game and bring it back up. Yeah. So anyway, what I thought we would be oh yes, back to the chemistry story. So yeah, the chemistry homework website where, all the chemistry homework is. I went to go check it this morning and I had no homework, which, was awesome, because no homework is awesome. Basically, that's how it works, and there's a creeper. Death. Alright. He's been deathified. There's another creeper. What's with all these creepers? And they're creeping. There's actually quite a few mobs over here. Come on, shoot him. Ha-ha! Yeah. Went into focus mob killing mode, I guess. But yeah, so no chemistry homework on this lovely Sunday. And I'm going to be doing something with the Fullstack crew later today, which will be lots of fun. Stop shooting me. Deadify you. You. Yeah. No creepers? Actually, that brings up another good point. I've been kind of wondering if I should, on my single player world, add in a mob griefing system. So where creepers don't do quite as much damage and, because that's really just inconvenient at this point. you know, how, and like the Enderman griefing thing, because that's fairly easy to turn off. And I think Pickles showed a system where you can momentarily turn mob griefing off when a creeper's too close to you, so they don't actually do any damage to the environment, which would be a cool thing to do, and it'd be very nice because it doesn't, break the other farms, such as like a villager breeder, which we don't have, but we could eventually get. That is certainly something to do in the future. But yeah, I think what I'm trying to ask is like, what are your guys' thoughts on a system like that? And would you guys be okay with me, putting a little bedrock encased is command block setup, kind of like down at Y0 in the spawn chunks, so we don't have creeper explosions in this world and whatnot. So definitely put your thoughts on that down in the comments if you have any strong ones. But I think what we're going to be working on today is a little park area type with some nice trees, a few benches in this sort of area. So I'm going to get some work done, probably get like some paths laid out and whatnot, figure out this sign thing with the signs not appearing, and I'll get back to you guys. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Guys, so I'm back, and I have... Excuse me for a second. Emergency mute. Yeah, so as I was trying to say, I have gotten the signs in, or back, and it was just a thing of restarting the game. As we head over to the area, you can already see something. We have a tree. We have another tree. There's many trees. Ooh, that doesn't look the greatest. We can add some more dark oak leaves, though, so I'm not too worried about it. Let's just do that right now. Let's pop up, add a few more like that. And these are semi-custom trees. They're little base trees, and I've added a touch more onto them. But as we can see, we have a nice little landscape kind of area with some trees, some benches, a nice little diorite path, so you can just sit down and enjoy nature. Obviously, I have to come through with some bone meal and some flowers and just be like, flower. Just be like, bone meal. That's too bone mealed. Just kind of go through, and then take some out. Let's take that one out, and we'll like take that one, and I don't like that one. Probably these two. That one. And right now we're kind of like putting down grass and thinning it out. Like so. So it just doesn't look as obstructive. It looks just a little bit more, open. Like that looks a lot more open than, what happened if you just bone mealed it. And I just looked over here and realized this area needs some bone meal. Ooh, nice little flower there. I'm going to actually pick up this. Not that, though. Put that dirt back. But yeah, I really like how this kind of, part came out. It came out quite nice in my opinion. All right, let's do that. Probably this. I don't like how these flowers are. Ooh. Yeah, we have this little thing under here. All right. I've just been kind of putting some pumpkins with leaf blocks on top of them for some lighting around this area. Come on, let me out. All right, pumpkin and jungle leaves, because they match the grass pretty well. It's kind of the typical thing to do for lighting. Alright, and this looks pretty well lit up. It's going to be even better lit up with that. Jungle leaves down. Alright. Thin this out a bit. Like so. Obviously we're going to have to come around here a little bit. No, I like that one. Just that one though. Basically I'm going to be probably doing this for a little bit. Just kind of figuring out where I want some grass and whatnot. Not there, but there. There. Probably take some of these out. Then I think that's about good. Maybe put a little flower in. Ooh, yeah, that looks good. But yeah, so I'm going to probably finish bone mealing this up. And, that's basically it for the episode. Kind of shorter project, but, I still have to get back into the swing of things with Bobo's World. I've been kind of keeping up with Fullstack, but like I said, I was quite busy over the last few weeks. So, that definitely affects recording. School's #1 priority. So, didn't quite get as many episodes of Bobo's World as I would have liked. But it kind of gave me a nice little break from the series and kind of got me back into the, inspiration stage. I was getting a little bit burnt out on Minecraft, which, it's perfectly okay. It's a old game, a few years old now. So burnout's very typical in a game. And, 1.9 stuff's coming out soon, but it's not out yet, so the game hasn't really changed a lot for the last, 6 months. So, that kind of affects it too. No game, you can't really play a game consistently forever, I don't think. It just will burn you out. Especially like Minecraft. You'll just lose inspiration for your world and whatnot, so it's always good to just take a break from it every once in a while and kind of get refreshed, I think. But yeah, so that's a nice little area, isn't it? Let's knock that out. It's nice and light during the evening or night, and it's quite nice during the day as well. We got a nice bit of trees. It's just a nice little area to be. So I guess that's kind of it for the episode. If you like this video, make sure to hit the like button. If you want to see more videos like this in the future, be sure to throw some jungle leaves on the ground. Also, be sure to subscribe. And if you want, there's a nice section for your comments right under the section of video information for this video. This looks a little dark, so let's fill that in. And I guess let's flip around right quick. I've been Bobo. This has been Bobo's World, and I'll see you guys in the next one.